Do you know what I just said? Probably not, because Trinity Hall currently does not have a structured American Sign Language program.
But imagine you knew ASL.
Imagine the possibilities this opportunity to communicate with others could open up to you.
We decided to get in touch with the Trinity Hall community to gather more information about how they feel about ASL.
Hello, Lily. How do you currently feel about the language courses in school at the moment?
I feel good about the way the classes are being taught. However, I am still finding a language barrier as a problem when attempting to communicate with others. For example, the other day I went to Nicholas Creamery and a lady who was hard of hearing attempted to sign to me.
How'd that make you feel?
I felt bad I couldn't communicate with her back. Fortunately, the man behind in line knew ASL, and turns out she had been asking him where the nearest ATM was to buy her child an ice cream.
What did you do next?
I'd always tried to learn ASL but quickly gave up on it in the past. ASL is definitely a language that requires perseverance to learn. So I consulted my advisors back at Trinity Hall and asked if American Sign Language course could be added to the Trinity Hall language course selections.
Wow, that's great to hear. Did you know that ASL is the fourth most popular language in the United States, meaning that over 2 million people use it daily? This is a great idea, and I'm sure that the Trinity Hall community will be more than happy to take the course into consideration for years to come.
Hi, this is Dan. What course do you teach at Trinity Hall? And do you think that Trinity Hall is lacking in any courses?
Hi, I teach Spanish 2 and 3 and I love it. However, I feel that we need more language opportunities at Trinity Hall because being able to communicate with many people is a very important life skill. I see many students apply the Spanish they learn outside of the class, and they say it makes them feel more connected with the world and others around them.
That is a great point. Did you know that 48 million people in the United States have hearing loss, but only 1% in the community can speak sign language? This is a clear issue in our country and world.
That is why I think adding ASL to the Trinity Hall curriculum would be a very beneficial thing. In order to solve a problem, you must start somewhere. So let's start at Trinity Hall. I just have one question. What would the class entail and who would take the class?
Well, here's an example of what the class would be like. Students would be able to take the course if you finish your language requirement.
That sounds perfect. As of right now, Trinity Hall already offers American Sign Language as a club. Why should we make this a course at Trinity Hall?
A club meeting meets 1 out of the 8-day cycle and is not regular enough to develop proficiency. Additionally, with the schedule and graded work, students are more likely to attend the class and be held accountable for participation.
That is definitely true. I noticed that with every single one of my students in class.
Thank you for your time.
All in all, the Trinity Hall community has made it more than clear that our 4 core values are leadership, respect, perseverance, and faith.
An American Sign Language course reinforces the characteristics of a Trinity Hall student by taking the first step in leading others to be more inclusive of the deaf and hard of hearing community.
By showing respect to those who cannot communicate with others and typically more prominent language spoken in United States.
Perseverance, by participating in a Trinity Hall course that will push the girls to stick with their decision to learn ASL through sustained effort by the language department.
And faith, by exemplifying the Catholic social teaching principle of the call to family, community, and participation. All in all, the Trinity Hall community has made it more than clear that our 4 core values are leadership, respect, perseverance, and faith.
We hope to see you next trimester.